And welcome back to another episode of the State Line Co podcast. We have a very, very special guest today. We have one of the most prestigious and best running backs to ever play at the University of Kentucky. We have Mr. Jojo Kemp.
Yo, what's going on, brother? What's going on?
How we doing tonight?
I'm doing good, man. I'm still trying to change the game. You know how I go.
Yeah. So I see you in that nice T-shirt and that nice hat with CTG on it. So let's hear a little bit about it.
Hey, hold on. First, before we even dive in, let me just
Okay.
give a huge shout out to my guy, State Line Co, for partnering with me on the CTG brand. They got me looking good. They got me fitted. I'm feeling good. I'm looking good. I'm ready to give a good interview. Let's go, man. Change the game.
Change the game.
But no, man, it's something that I came up with a way that in a way where I wanted to kind of give back to the next generation. Kind of had my time went going through life. Now I'm kind of wanting to give back to the community a little bit, but not just give them just like any ordinary camp, do drills and then go home. I want to have more of meaning. So I actually, put, my thought and my heart into this. And, we teaching much more than just running drills and athletics. We got core values that we tied into it. And, we trying to build, great men and women on and off the field, like changing the game, baby. On and
That's
off
awesome.
the field.
That's awesome. Yeah, there's so much more to football than just being athletic and speed. And I mean, you guys are just pouring into these younger kids. It's awesome.
Exactly. We all, face, a little adversity. But it's like, when you fall down, it's like, how you respond, get back up. You got to have that resilience and, that disciplineness and, all the things that, it takes to, be tough and, kind of keep moving forward,
Yeah. You got to have getting that dog. You're putting that dog in these kids.
Yeah, you got to have that dog in you. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Yeah, that fight.
Yeah. And so is it Saturday? Did I hear that right? That your first practice, is that correct?
Yes. The first camp will be this Saturday, June 13th at Tates Creek High School. We're gonna go from 10 to 1:30.
That's awesome. 10 to 1:30 Saturday.
Yes, sir. But
That's
be there
awesome.
early, so we can get through registration and get on the field, get warmed up, get excited, because it's going to be an electrifying environment. I got all my former Wildcat boys going to be there. We're going to definitely bring that energy. We're going to feel like how it was when we used to play. It's going to be the first time in a while that all of us been on the same field at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So who all's going to be there?
Man, I got a whole list of guys. I mean, I got AJ Stamps, I got Melvin Lewis, I got JD Harmon, I got Steven Johnson, I got Nick Haynes, I got Bunchy Stallings. I got everybody's gonna be there.
You got a full roster.
Yeah, I got a full roster. We can go play. We can go play in the game Saturday if we wanted to. I got my old linemen, I got my receivers, I got my DB linebackers, D linemen, I got my quarterback. You got me at running back or Wildcat, whatever I need to do. Let's take it over. Let's do it.
That's awesome. So 10 to 2 on Saturday at Tates Creek High School. So
yes,
be there.
Be there. I got the last hour and a half. I got referees coming. We're gonna do a little scrimmage and flag football. I'm gonna break the kids out in groups, and we're gonna go sideline to sideline. I got 3 fields set up. And then we're gonna do flag football at the end, and then I got some special things I'm gonna do after that where I give out awards, where I talk about the core values, because it's not just going to be about athleticism at this camp. Like, we're going to be recognizing guys that, show good teamwork, good sportsmanship, resilience, integrity. We're going to be looking for things to where we can, highlight the core values that, football teaches us,
Yeah, that's awesome. It's awesome.
It's going to be
That's what you
fun,
love to
bro.
hear.
It's going to
That's
be
what you
fun.
love
I'm
to hear.
telling you. Yes, we changing the game. When I say I'm changing the game, we changing the game.
Heck yeah. Are you gonna hurdle one of them?
Man, not really. We're not gonna be too hard on them. We just want to, like we said earlier, we want to just pull that dog out. We want to
Well,
make sure the
wanted
kids
to, like,
have fun. Go ahead.
I didn't know if you wanted to have one of your teammates out there and just show them you still had it. Like, just go right and just hurdle them. Just
Okay, a little razzle dazzle. I might get out
yeah.
there. Nah, I'm just kidding. Now, when we start doing showcases and stuff for the high schoolers, I might get out there for real. You know what I'm saying? But right
Yeah.
now, we gonna play nice in the sandbox.
Yeah. So yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Changing the game. So go check
Changing the
that out.
game.
Go follow. You guys got some social media platforms as well, correct?
Yes. CTG underscore athletics. And then also our website is called ctgyouth.com. That's ctgyouth.com. So you can always go to the website, look at the mission, look at the about us, register for future events, whatever you need to do. It's going to be all there. And then also you can always follow me on all my social media platforms, Jojo Kemp. And then you're going to see CTG spread it all around there, because again, I'm trying to bring the excitement. I'm trying to let people know that I'm out here still changing the game.
That's what we love to hear. That's what we
Yes,
love to
sir.
hear.
Yes, sir. That's what
Keep
we
making.
do. You guys changing the
So
game too, man. These hats looking good, even on camera. Boy, shout out to State Line Code. Let's
the
go.
best the best hats in the game.
The best hats in the game.
Can't beat
And
it.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Then you guys just gave me the green light to put it on my website. So you guys, if you want to, exclusive CTG hats, you can always go online and order those too at ctgyouth.com.
For sure. Go check that out. Go follow them on. You guys got Twitter, Instagram? You guys got a Facebook?
Yes, we have Facebook as well. And like I said, you can always go search them up on there, and you can always follow all my social medias. It's Jojo Kemp around all platforms, and you're gonna see the CTG spread it all around there as well.
That's
We're gonna be
awesome.
giving
That's
out all
awesome.
the content. So the camp is gonna be this Saturday. So we're gonna have a ton of content, and it's just gonna be an electrifying environment.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. So, speaking of all you and your Kentucky teammates,
Yes.
here we'll talk a little bit about Kentucky if that's fine with you.
Yeah, let's go, man. Let's talk
All
about
right.
them. Let's talk about them. You see where
So,
them boys at now today, though.
I
That's all I'm saying. You see that? Like,
yeah,
these boys ain't. We not talking about. Oh, we need to go to the bowl game. We need to get 6 wins. No, we talking about. We need to get in these playoffs. We talking about. We need to get to these championships. You know what I mean?
that's
It's a
right.
different. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see where the expectations at right now, and I love it.
Yeah. So, like, what's one thing? Because you played under arguably the most successful coach in Kentucky history, Mark Stoops,
Yes.
and now you see this new. We've went to a new direction with Will Stein. What's one thing that you see that's like different than like when you were in the locker room with Stoops, and then like you just seeing what's going on in Kentucky now with Will Stein?
Man, like I said, like the expectation has risen. It's an amazing to see where the expectations are today versus where they were when I first got here, and that credits to the job that Coach Stoops and his staff and the players has done. Like, we built that foundation, that baseline.
Mhm.
Like, it's here, and then now when Will Stein took over, now it's here. Like, the expectation has gone up. So it's amazing to see. That's what we wanted to do. Our goal, our mission, what to do was change the culture around Kentucky football. So to see how far it has come, it's
Mhm.
amazing. Like, job well done. That's what we wanted to do. We wanted to change the game. That's what it's about. That culture.
Yeah.
It's not the same anymore. It's not about, oh, this. Kentucky basketball, they don't play football over there. No,
Yeah.
I know you see the recruits we've been getting. You know,
Hey.
we've been kicking the team down the road tail. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Showed him in
what
the
now?
locker.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole different ball game, brother.
Yeah. And so speaking of your time at like Kentucky, like first game that pops into your head, like when you think about putting on the jersey, what's that one game that you can think on, like just going back to it?
Bro, it's a lot of games. But listen though, I got something better for you. I'm gonna need the Kentucky fans. You feel me? I'm about to take you on a little journey. I don't know how
Let's hear it.
familiar of a Kentucky fan you are, but I'm gonna take you on a little
Yeah.
journey, right? So everybody talk about the Kentucky versus South Carolina game at Commonwealth at Kroger
Mm-hmm.
Field. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Halloween night when we had the um, blacked out jerseys. That's where
Yeah.
Grove Street came alive. Chrome helmets. We was down 14 twice in that game, and we
Mm-hmm.
you know we came out victorious. Right? Everybody talk
Yeah.
about that game, but I'm gonna need the fans and the people to understand that the year after, right, 2015, when
Uh,
we played South Carolina at South Carolina, that game that was our first SEC like road win in forever, and that was the game that Steve Spurrier like had enough and retired after that game. I need people to realize how big and monumental that game was as well. Like at
yeah.
South Carolina, sold out stadium. Everybody thought the year 2014, the year that when we beat them at our house, they thought it was the
Yeah.
fluke game and that, oh, you guys just running Wildcat all game. That the football guys was on your side. Like that was fluke. You guys won't ever beat us again. And then we came back, beat they tail at their place, and then went on like a 4 or 5 game winning streak. It's people, it's former Wildcat alum that has never lost against South Carolina. What generation of UK football players can ever say that? Right? It's
That's true.
players that's out here in the world right now in this generation that can say they never lost against South Carolina. Just think about that for a second.
That's
That's all I
crazy.
got to say. I need people to put respect on that game, man.
So, like, how did that feel like as a player, knowing that like you guys were the reason Spurrier retired?
Amazing, because especially me coming from Florida, what
Yeah.
Steve Spurrier means to the state of Florida is crazy. So being able for me, a guy that's from the land Florida, for me, I had teammates that went on and played at the University of Florida. It was one
Mm.
year that I got in trouble because I was talking trash to my former teammates in high schools that played for the University of Florida. So for me to see the ball, cap coach retiring because of something that we did, it's amazing. I'm sorry,
That's
coach,
awesome.
but it was awesome to see you walk away from the game because you felt like if I can't beat Kentucky Wildcats, I think it's time to hang it up. And I'm not gonna lie, I said, yes, sir, you do. Change the game, baby. Change the
That's right.
game.
That's right. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, that had to be just a moment, man. Like just being able, because I mean, he was, I mean, all time, he's one of the better coaches throughout history, and just
Yep.
to be able to have that and be like, yeah, I was on that team that retired, like that has to be,
Hey, that's amazing. It's something I can tell
yeah,
my kids, man. Hey, you see
yeah,
that guy? Hey, we made him hang it up. We made him throw in the towel. We made him put the cleats in the closet. We took the ball cap off his head.
so so like you guys under Stoops, you guys laid the foundation for where Kentucky football is at today. So like
Mhm.
in those early years of Stoops, like how was like the culture and how was like the locker room like back in that like those first few years of Stoops?
The first 2 years, I mean, we just had the younger guys just had to man up, man. We had to
Mhm.
um grow up a lot faster than your average freshman who coming in had to grow. It was a lot of guys that was in my class that didn't get the opportunity to red shirt. Like, a lot of guys at these oiled machine, um, organizations, usually the freshmen that come in, if you're not just elite in your body structure isn't up to part, you a red shirt just so you can get, used to being a college student. You can work out, get
Mm,
bigger, put more weight on you, get used to the game speed. That's usually the car plan for your average, athlete coming in from high school. They want to, get bigger. They want to get them faster. They want to catch them up on speed of, being a college athlete because you got class, tutoring, film study. That's a lot
mm,
to take in. But with our class and the sense of urgency, the fire Coach Stoops, coaching staff, and himself came in with our younger guys, myself, had
mm.
to, come in and play right away. We had to grow up faster than your average, student athlete had to. We had to come in and play right away. Make sure our grades was on point to be eligible. Like it was, this was, grown man football in the SEC as well. Like it's, it was tough, but I mean, you know, that's why I talk about the core values that I had to learn, as I got older about, the accountability, the disciplineness, the resilientness, the toughness,
Mm.
things like that. It helped shape me a lot.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, like, what made you choose Kentucky? Like, was it something early in like the recruiting process, or was it like, just was it something Stoops did or said?
Um,
And
well, and that's why I say, CTG to change the game. That
Mhm,
always been the mindset. That always been the motto. I came up here with a group of guys like Jeff Badette, Blake McLean,
mm,
like Gary Johnson. All of us was on the same like all-star team in high school. Central Florida. 7-on-7 all-star teams. So we was able to
mm,
build relationships. So once we started having similar offers and things like that, we used to talk about these things. And when I
yeah,
came on my visit, we was able to discuss about like the culture around Kentucky football. Like, how cool, how sick would it be if we were to go to a program, change the culture, and always be remembered, not just going to a program where you just become another number, and then when you're done, you're forgot about. Especially if you haven't, broke any crazy records or you know
mm,
did anything, monumental where stamp your legacy in the program. Like it's a
yeah,
lot of kids, a lot of people that go to a program, do the 3-4 years, and then they leave and then be forgotten about. You can't return, new head coach, and it's like it's next man up. But
mm,
Kentucky gave us the opportunity to make that dream into a reality. Like they're hungry for a football program. If we can go there, change the culture around that, we'll still be remembered even after we done. If we don't make it to the next level, you can always go back to a place and still be remembered in a place where you can call home. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
that's the feeling that Kentucky gave us. And again, fast forward now, 10 years later, we still talking about the culture and the foundation that we built around Kentucky football. That's exactly what we wanted to do. We wanted to change the game. We wanted to change the game.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So you mentioned Florida. How different was it for you, like adjusting to like being in Kentucky? Because like Florida, nice weather most of the time, and then you get to Kentucky where like you hit wintertime, you really don't know what you're going to get.
Yeah. I mean, I adjusted really well. Honestly, bro, like my first 2 years here, like
Mhm.
I seen the most craziest weather, craziest snow, and like our coaches didn't give two shits about it. Excuse my language. Like we stayed in the dorms. We had to walk to practice in the snow. They canceling school. We still had 6 a.m. workouts. So like I've done seen I felt like the worst of the worst. So I adjusted really well. Like after like football, and after doing like grad school and things like that, like man, we just take it on the chin and keep rolling, baby. We keep rolling.
Yeah. So at your time at Kentucky, who was one guy that like you thought that like didn't get enough credit? Like you thought he was like a dog, but like in the eyes of like just the fans
The
and the
fans,
media, like, and like he just didn't get enough credit for like like laying that foundation and just being like a solid
a,
building block and
a solid building block. I say my guys, man. I say my guys, man. I say people like Jeff Vedette. I say people like Blake McLean, Gary Johnson, Nick Haynes, Melvin Lewis, AJ Stamps. Like all these guys are guys that play a huge role in setting this foundation. You know, these guys like work their tail off. And some guys didn't have you know as big of a game, but like in a locker room, in a weight room, these guys was like leaders and beasts, like an Alex Montgomery.
Mhm.
That's a guy that he we don't talk about him enough, but I want to highlight him because I just thought about it because the role he played like on the practice field in the locker room. This guy came in as a top receiver. We was playing Louisville. He scored a touchdown, and literally he was celebrating. He tore his like ACL. He had an injury by celebrating, like jumping up, chest bumping one of his teammates. You gotta do your research on that, bro. But he was supposed to be like one of the best receivers to come out of Kentucky. Like
Mhm.
you have to do your research on Alex Montgomery, bro. He came in as a big time receiver, and just injuries played part because literally
Mhm.
he scored a touchdown versus Louisville. We was playing Teddy Bridgewater in them beginning of the
Yeah.
year. Right now we're in arguments on if Louisville should be at the beginning of the year or at the end of the year. This was the time we played Louisville at the beginning of the year, and like
Yeah.
all the freshmen was doing good. You have do your research. I encourage people to do your
Mhm.
research. Look at the stats from the freshmen that game. You know,
Mhm.
um, Alex Montgomery scored a long touchdown, and he went up the chest bump his teammate, and got injured. And then after that, all he can do was, work hard, try to bounce
Mhm.
back, but he was still like motivational in the locker room and the weight room at practice, encouraging guys, and like we still like kept him in our circle, and he was just a all around great leader to have on the team, and Coach Stoops built a great bond with him, and he let it be known that Alex Montgomery is a leader on this team, no matter if he's on the field or not.
That's awesome.
So I encourage you to like seriously, man. Listen to what I'm saying, bro. I'm
Yeah.
speaking from experience. Go back to the South Carolina game, 2000, I think it's 15, playing at
Mhm.
South Carolina. Do your research on that game, and
Yeah.
then do your research on Alex Montgomery and how he got injured when we played Louisville at home our freshman year. We was playing against Teddy Bridgewater. We ended up losing, but look at the
Mhm.
stats from all the freshmen that game, and it'll show you the mindset and what we was trying to do to like Coach Stoops' first year.
Mhm. That's awesome.
Trust
Yeah.
me,
That's
trust me. I won't
yeah.
lead you down the wrong path, my boy.
So, as a Kentucky fan, you got your multiple rivals like with the fan bases and stuff, but on the field, which team did you feel like Kentucky had the biggest rivalry with? Like out of like Louisville, Tennessee, like who like in your head, like who was the biggest op?
The biggest op that people don't really talk about really that we knew in
No,
the
like
locker
just like
room.
who did you think was the biggest op? Because like, I feel like depending on which part of Kentucky you're from, like if you're from like southeastern Kentucky, Tennessee's a bigger rivalry than the Kentucky Louisville rivalry just
Louisville.
because of where you're at, because you're closer
Okay.
to Knoxville
Yeah.
than you are Louisville.
I mean those are two great examples. But I think a rivalry that people sleep on, um I would say like Florida, uh Tennessee. I mean, not Tennessee. South Carolina ended up getting big because what we was able to do,
Yeah.
and bro, believe it or not, bro, Missouri. Don't sleep on Missouri, bro. Like
Yeah.
that ended up being like an intense little like rivalry amongst like
Yeah.
the players, like the fans. It didn't have that much press, but like in our eyes, like Missouri, bro. Like, like we like, bro. Like they're not even that
Yeah.
good. Like, what's going on? So we had to give it to them boys a couple times throughout my career at Kentucky.
Heck yeah. See, I feel like the Missouri rivalry, like it was getting to that point, like where it was like a legit rivalry, like with fan bases, that is.
Yes,
And then like they stopped playing because like they switched up how the SEC does it, and like you can
exactly.
only lock in a few
So you
teams.
guys was feeling it a little bit too, right?
Oh yeah, like yeah.
All right,
See,
all right, all right.
I've had my season tickets five years now. It's the year after COVID, so yeah, this year makes 5 years just because I can now afford them because I'm a little
Yep.
older than I used to be.
Mm-hmm.
But because my dad sadly isn't a Kentucky fan, so he's a
Oh,
Buckeye. He's a Buckeye, but
oh, no.
he's from
Oh,
he's from up there.
all right.
But
I'm not even gonna go
I
viral, bro.
know,
I'm not gonna do
I
it.
I it is what it is.
Columbus, Ohio.
He's from Cleveland. He's from
Okay.
Cleveland.
All right.
Yeah.
I guess that makes it a little better just because is he a Cleveland fan at least?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a Browns fan too, so
Okay. All right.
sadly,
Well, that makes it
yeah,
better.
it
That
hurts,
makes it better.
but
It kind of offsets it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So I get it. I can respect it.
yeah,
I can respect it.
but but yeah, like so that rivalry, it's like it built up, and then it's like they switch up the SEC. You add Texas, you add Oklahoma. So actually, what are your thoughts on the SEC adding Texas and Oklahoma?
Bro, I love it. You know, come and join, the big guys, the big boys. But bro, I'm not gonna lie, like I feel so passionate about the SEC and I talk about the SEC like so much to let people know like this is not an easy task. Like playing in the SEC is like very difficult. So I take pride in being from the SEC. So whenever we get good teams to join us and
Mm,
I hear people bickering back like because I'm from Florida, so I got
uh,
a lot of like Miami fans, you know, things like
yeah,
that. But they in the ACC, South Florida. We got UCF. You know, they at one point they claimed themselves the national champions because they went undefeated and all that stuff. You know, and I got Florida State, ACC. You know what I'm saying? So like, I got
yeah,
a lot of people, in my family and friends of friends and things like that that feel like the SEC isn't that good and you guys, like it's overhyped and you guys can never, you know, get to the national championship. You know, we've been kicking your tail in the playoffs and all this, and so I have to like defend the SEC and let them know like how brutal it is and how like it's night and day from us to any other conference. You know what I'm saying? It's
yeah,
much faster, bigger, stronger. You know what I'm saying? There's only like one or two
mm,
teams that can compete with SEC teams, and I think they model and build their team like SEC teams. You know what I'm
mm,
saying? So like I'm a big believer in the SEC. So I
yeah,
don't take this conference lightly,
mm,
because I have to let them know that if Kentucky was in any other conference, we'll be winning 9, 10, 11 games easy.
yeah,
Like, let
for
us go
sure.
play an ACC schedule. Let us go play a freaking, I don't even, American Athletic. They don't even got Big East
Yeah,
no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on,
yeah,
bro. Like, let's be
yeah,
serious.
yeah. And I feel like you know the reason like the SEC's kind of had that little drought, like I mean, there's been a few Big Ten teams win it in a row now, and I think that's just due to like there's more teams in the SEC now, and you got more games versus SEC opponents now as well, and the SEC just beats up on each other. So like you get to the end of the season, they're battle scars, and now you got more games to get to a championship, and like in the Big Ten, the ACC, I don't feel like that saying like I'm not dissing on any schools, but like the competition is just not as good as the SEC.
Exactly.
So I
They
feel
don't
like
have to. Go ahead.
Like your middle and your bottom tier, like SEC teams, I think they're like even better than like the middle bottom tier of like a ACC, a Big Ten, just different conferences. Like I just feel like that bottom tier is better than like most mid tiers of other
Yeah,
conferences.
100%. And like any team can get beaten at any time. And like, come on, guys, like, bro, we have Vanderbilt, bro. Like, look what Vandy was able to do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
that says a lot. You know, like, come on, man. Like, let Tennessee go over there. I can't believe I'm saying that, but let Tennessee go over there. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like, you come on, bro. Like, it's not even close. Ole Miss, um, Mississippi State, South Carolina, like, bro, week in and week out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
Mississippi State, like, come on, bro.
yeah,
Arkansas,
yeah,
like, come
and
on,
like
bro.
you, and like and most of your teams now, it's like you had Arkansas, you got Kentucky. You get these guys like they don't have they didn't have like the best record last year, but they're still producing guys in the NFL draft in like the first round, second round, and it's
Yeah,
like
and if you
no other
come,
conference is really doing that.
yeah, but again, like, if you come playing, you can get your tail whooped.
Mm,
You know, oh, that's Kentucky, and you think you can lay down, and then now, you know, you're in overtime, and Kentucky got the ball on the 1 yard line. You
yep,
know what I'm saying? If you know what I mean, Texas.
yeah, yeah. I mean, just like one play away from upsetting them, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like we can go there, bro. We can go there. Like I bleed blue, bro, and I'm passionate about what I'm saying. I'm passionate about this conference and the drive and the grind that you have to put in order to
Mm,
be successful. Like
mm,
you have to put in the work, and not just what your coach telling you
mm,
to do. Like you have to be grown man and go beyond, you know, what's required for you to do if you really want to
mm.
be successful. You know what I'm saying? You have to
Yeah,
do the things that when no one's watching, you know how you sleeping, how you eating, how you know what I mean? Like it
yeah,
takes it's little things. It's that drive when no one is watching, that's gonna, dictate how you perform throughout the season.
yeah, yeah. And so I'm gonna transition just a tad bit. I'm about to
Go
hit you with a
ahead,
funny
bro. The
question. You ready for it?
floor is yours, man. You see,
So,
I'm here to pod, man. Let's go.
so like, hit me with your top three restaurants. Like, what's
In
JoJo like to
Lexington,
eat? Just anywhere. Like, if
anywhere,
you had to, like, you get like free food from these restaurants for the rest of your life. Which three are you taking?
rest to rest. Okay. I'm gonna
I mean, it
go.
can be fast food. It can be anything. Be sit down,
All right.
buffet,
Okay.
drive through, anything.
I'm gonna do Lexington. I'm gonna do Lexington.
Okay.
Um, I'm gonna go shaking seafood because I love a seafood boil. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Then I'm gonna go. I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go probably Ramirez. You feel me? Tacos. I'm gonna go
Solid.
street tacos. I'm gonna have to go
For
there.
sure.
You know. And then if I had to go, ooh, I gotta. That's hard, bro. Cause I got
Yeah.
like two. I got like two more. I got like Honey J's with the soul food. A local owned business here in town. And then I'm gonna have to go. Um, man, this is a tough one. This is a tough one. This is a tough one, bro. Cause I can eat. I'm a big foodie, bro, and I love trying like local hole in the wall spots too.
For
You
sure.
know, like mom
Yeah.
and pop shops. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know,
There's one in Lexington now, like, because I've just recently moved to the area. I mean, within the last year, and
Wayne
one that
King.
the one I like is um, I'm blanking, Big Kahuna.
Oh, I was
You ever
about to
had
name them. Yes, I love Big Kahuna. I was
solid?
about to name them. Solid, solid. I like their teriyaki chicken over the Hawaiian rice.
Yeah,
Let's go.
yeah.
Let's
See, like
go.
I
And they
was
got
scared because
the cold mac and cheese.
see, I was scared to try it because like, I'm from Eastern Kentucky. We don't have like Hawaiian style food down there, and then you get up here and it's here, and so I got it. And I was like, I don't know how to gauge it yet.
Yeah.
Man, I ate every bit of it.
Yes, bro. It's
Big
good.
dog had
It's
to eat.
good. Yeah, big dog gotta eat. I'm a big body, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Then
It's so good.
I like DV8. I like Mirror Twin. I like the local spots, man. I like the little hole in the
Yeah,
wall spots. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I feel like it's better than like I mean, you got your good like chain restaurants that are like everywhere, but like the mom and pop places, it's just like it's made with love, and like you can tell.
Yes.
It's like they took their
Yes.
time on it.
Exactly. They not,
Yeah,
throwing it out in a bag, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? You know what I'm saying? And then
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I've been trying to, do a little bit more in the kitchen myself, I've been trying to grow up a little bit, Jojo Kemp getting old now, I've been trying to, whip it up myself in the kitchen, you know what I'm saying? I'm still
Yeah,
making
I
some of that
feel,
wild Alfredo. Do your research on that wild Alfredo, man.
I feel you, man. So are you a big pizza guy? You like
uh,
pizza?
Pizza. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like the only time I order pizza when I'm having like large groups at my house. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's
Mhm.
the cheapest way to feed everybody. You know what
For
I'm
real.
saying?
Yeah.
Hey man, order a couple boxes of pizza, man. Y'all boys good, man.
Yeah.
Don't worry about nothing. Can we
Your
get
little Papa J.
breadsticks? Can we
Yeah.
get breadsticks? Dang, boy, y'all boy asking for too
Yeah.
much. Nah,
Yeah.
I just said pizza.
That's good. Oh, yeah. I feel like Lexington's like food scene's a little slept on. I feel like it's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Man, well, shoot, maybe that can be another little line, in the little state line code. Maybe we can go around all the little mom and pop shops and going around Lexington trying, different, food adventures.
Mm,
Me and you,
yeah.
buddy, me and
Hey,
you, Brody,
I'm
all
down.
day. All right, let's
I'm
do it. We'll
down.
we'll we'll do it.
We'll do
We'll do it sometime. We'll try a spot and let the fans
yeah.
know what we got going on.
We'll do like that guy from Barstool that does the pizza, but we'll do every restaurant. We'll have
Yeah,
like a
we'll do
bowl
every
of something
restaurant.
at the side. The
Yeah,
the
we'll try to
sun. Yeah.
we'll try it out and stuff like that. Yeah, let's do
All
that.
right, I'm game, man.
All
We'll
right,
do
let's
it.
do it. We'll see how much of a foodie you are now.
Hey, I'm down to eat anything.
Let's go. Let's go.
Jojo, Jojo and Christian, The Adventures of Lexington. There we go.
We changing the game, brother. We
Yeah,
changing
that's
the
right.
game.
But so Jojo, we'll circle back to Kentucky. But like, let's say Will Stein gives you a call, and he's like, "Hey, Jojo, I need you to just let's get this guy to lock in, like this recruit." What would be something that you would say to a recruit to choose Kentucky over anywhere else?
So how you want to be remembered? Easy. How you want to be remembered? Because we Kentucky is still flourishing, man.
Mm-hmm.
Kentucky is still flourishing. Like it's still so much to do here. It's still so many room for growth and opportunities and things to accomplish. Like how you
Mm-hmm.
want to be remembered? Easy, easy. Do you want to go
That's
somewhere
good.
and you just become another number, or you want to go somewhere and make a difference? And now with NIL, you can make money and a difference. Oh man, say no more. say
Yeah.
say no more. NIL, baby, and you can be
Yeah.
remembered and make a difference.
Yeah.
There ain't no question about it.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Would you agree
So
though? Talk to
yeah,
me. How does that
like I mean,
sound?
honestly,
How does that sound to
I
you?
feel I feel like Kentucky's different than most schools, and like I mean, just the state of Kentucky, because it's
No
like
professional team.
yeah, like you can come back to Kentucky like years later, and people will be like just going nuts cheering, and like just love, like the love will be shown like
Yes.
anytime. And it's
Especially if
like
you come here and do what you're supposed to do and have a good attitude,
mm,
do well, do great by the people. Um, Lexington, one of these cities where people. Well, I want to say the state, man, is one of those states where if you do right by them, you're gonna be taken care of. People are gonna always like look out for you and make sure
mm,
you have the right resources, to be successful. That's in my experience and my eyes.
yeah, yeah, and so that's what I think's like different about just like the state. It's like we don't have a pro team, so like anytime you meet like a Kentucky person, like their sports team, like their pro sports teams are gonna be wild. Like you'll have people that'll be like New York baseball, LA
Bro,
Lakers
Steelers.
basketball.
Bro, I
All
know
right.
so many Steelers fans,
Yeah.
bro. And I'm
See,
just
I feel
like, I don't.
yeah, yeah,
But
because
no,
like,
no, 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 no. I don't want the people to be mad at me though. I
hey,
don't.
hey,
I just don't
on this
get it.
on this podcast, we encourage taking shots at Pittsburgh because
I don't get
I
that at all.
yeah. See, I think I'm the only one that's not like a Bengals fan, so I think everybody else is Bengals fans. So
Okay. But I know a
yeah,
lot of Steelers fans though. I know
yeah, there's a
Bengals
lot.
fans, I know Cleveland fans, but I know a lot of Steelers fans.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, you think it might be just like we're West Virginia and it's like close to West Virginia, like that?
okay, so
Maybe.
you think
Yeah, I'm thinking like
going that way, going
in the
that way.
state of Kentucky. Yeah, like here's West Virginia, like right here, and then here's like northeastern Kentucky, and then
Okay.
like Pittsburgh's like right up here. Maybe
Okay.
I'm thinking wrong,
Okay, nah,
but
maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. I'm still learning, bro. I'm still growing. I'm still trying
hey,
to change the game, bro.
yeah.
Hey, maybe
Well,
you're right.
and I mean also like back in the day, like when they had like certain games on TV, like not every game would be on TV. Maybe like Pittsburgh was one
Oh,
of the teams.
okay, yep. Because of the
So
history and all that. Okay,
yeah,
okay,
so maybe that I don't know.
okay. And
Uh,
then I see like a lot of Ravens fans, but I think that's because of Lamar. I think. Um. Uh.
yeah.
I see a lot more Steelers fan, man. I think. I think that. I think people don't realize how big of fan base the Steelers have here in Kentucky.
Oh yeah, it's
Like
massive.
I think people sleeping on them. Like I
Yeah.
hear about the Bengals and Cleveland Browns all the time, but like it's a lot of people that are Steelers fans, bro.
Yeah. It's the
Seriously.
AFC North runs wild in Kentucky.
Yeah. I see.
So
I see.
yeah. So who was your pro team? Were you Dolphins? Were you Tampa Bay? Were you
Dolphins.
Jacksonville?
Miami
Dolphins?
Dolphins. Yep. Miami Dolphins. I was Miami Dolphins and a Bobby Boucher fan. Water boy.
That's great. That's
I
great.
swear to God, my mama say, and
My
you
mama
wanna
said
know, you wanna know what's crazy though, bro? You wanna know what's
let's hear it.
crazy? I said that, like when I was growing up, bro. My dad used to always like he was a big Miami fan, like
Uh-huh.
Miami Dolphins, Miami Heat. You feel me? And his favorite movie was The Waterboy. That's actually how I got started, and in football. Like he wanted me to be like Bobby Boucher, like
That's awesome.
that and Zach Thomas. I don't know. You gotta look up who Zach
Yeah,
Thomas
yeah, yeah.
is. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
had like the neck row. I was number 54. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like
awesome.
he loved defense, bro. And it's crazy because when my mom and my dad got divorced, we ended
Mm.
up moving to the land, and the high school that I went to was the land high school. The land high school, and
Uh-huh.
they filmed the Water Boy at the land high school.
That's
Like so, I
awesome.
played. I played on a field where the mud bowl was. You know what I'm
That's awesome.
saying? Yes, I swear. Like, look it up, bro. Look it up.
So I would have looked at people and said, Captain Sano shows no mercy. Like,
I said,
that's
water sucks. It really, really sucks.
oh
I swear, bro. I swear I
that's
cannot
like
make this up, bro.
See, that's my favorite movie of all time. I love The
For real?
Waterboy.
You love
Yeah, I
Waterboy?
love it. Oh
Bro,
yeah.
hey bro, you my boy, bro. I see, I knew you were special, bro. I knew you my boy, bro. I love Waterboy. That's like one of my favorite movies. I
Oh, I
swear.
love.
And I played on the field that Waterboy was shot in.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Do you guys like get to wear like the Mud Dog jerseys? Any
No matter. We was the Bulldogs though. We was the
Bulldogs? Okay,
Bulldogs. Yeah, we was the Bulldogs. But nah, we didn't wear the mud dog. That'd have been awesome, bro. That'd have been
had the
awesome. I'm not gonna
colors, the
lie.
jerseys.
Yeah,
That'd
had
been
the
sick.
colors. That'd have been sick. But the crazy thing is the mud dogs is the same colors as the Cleveland Browns. Is that why that's your favorite movie?
No, I just love Adam Sandler. I remember
Oh,
growing
okay.
up watching it, so like it was one of the few like PG-13 movies I could watch like with
Yeah.
Dad growing up.
Yes.
So
yes. I love it. Me and my dad watched that movie a million times. A million.
I still watch
He used to put it on and just fall asleep, and I would still be sitting there watching it. You know what I'm saying? For real, bro.
it. That's a great movie. Speaking of movies, I'm gonna hit you with the hard one here.
Yeah, go
What's your
ahead.
top? Let's hear a top 5 movies.
Top 5 movie.
Mm. They're like just your top 5 movies. I'm
Okay.
gonna already
No
put up
shows.
water.
No
Well,
shows.
you can throw shows in there, but I already
Cause
know
I ain't gonna lie, I
Waterboy's
got
on
some
there.
good shows, boy. I got some
Okay,
good shows.
do shows instead. Let's hear shows.
I'm gonna do movies too. I'm gonna put them in a
Okay,
little mix. I ain't gonna
okay.
lie. Breaking Bad. I
All
don't know. You
time
gotta
great.
see. All time great. Game of Thrones. All time. Prison Break. Bro, I got some shows, boy. And then these are shows I used to watch in college. Like we used to work out, practice, and I'm talking
Uh,
about right to the room, boy. Like do your shower real quick and run to the room and try to watch at least 1 or 2 episodes so we not stand up super late. And you know what I
uh,
mean? And because we
yeah.
got to be up so early, so we used to like rush home, the power series after the game because the shows used to drop at 12 o'clock because they come
Uh,
out on Sundays, but we used to catch them at like 12 o'clock a.m. So after the games, like we're getting home and like everybody be like surrounded, clogged up in my room, and we like sitting on my futon around the bed on the floor, and everybody's like locked in on the shows. You feel me?
yeah,
Like that's the things that we used to do while we was in college. So it brings
that's
back so
awesome.
many memories. But movies though, I
Uh,
go like Waterboy, Rocky, 3 and
okay,
4. I go Airbud. I know you remember
okay.
Airbud.
Oh yeah.
Um, I go man, this is not fair to say because I literally just watched it again. I was gonna go like Shark Tales.
Hey, hey, classic. That's a classic.
Classic. That's a
I
classic.
remember. I
Every
remember.
little
I
thing
like.
is gonna be all right. Let me say, that's not how you sing it, man.
I remember. I remember like begging my mom and dad to buy that for me at Walmart one time. They ended up getting it, and I
Yes,
watched it
bro.
nonstop all the way
Bro, I
from
swear.
southeastern Kentucky to Orlando, Florida.
Facts, bro. I'm telling you, bro. What about your movies, bro? What's your top? Because you may
Oh,
remind me of something. It sounds like you got a good sense.
let's
So,
see. One, Waterboy, obviously.
yeah.
Two, I'm gonna go. See, I like the mobster movies, so I'm gonna go Godfather. Like
Okay.
two. I like the
Okay.
two. I like it better
Okay.
than one. Three. Trying to think. Okay, I'm a little bit of a nerd. I like my Star Wars. I'm gonna go Star Wars Episode 3.
Okay.
I like that one.
I got a bad experience with Star Wars, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh,
Not to cut you off. So real quick, we're gonna get back to it, but let me tell you this real quick. The reason I hate it, oh, you said Star Wars?
yeah.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. I was thinking about Harry Potter.
Oh,
I was thinking about
see,
Harry
I
Potter
would have had to watch it growing up. I
because
didn't watch.
you didn't watch Harry Potter.
Yeah, I wasn't allowed to watch it growing up.
Yeah. So I hated Harry Potter because they books was like this thick.
Yeah.
And when I was in school, we had this thing called reading counts, right?
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah.
you have to read the book, take the test, and then you whatever the points you get, you can get to utilize these points and to be able to use at the bookstore and buy things.
Yeah.
So I used to read like Junior B. Jones. I used to read like the Goosebumps books,
Uh-huh.
you know, Who Ate the Cheese, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I used to
Yeah.
read books like that, the little small novels,
Uh-huh.
to be able to, accumulate so many points um to use at the bookstore so I can go, buy like the yo-yos and bookmarks and pencils and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And one time, bro, like I said, because it take me so long to get a certain amount of points, and it was something in the bookstore I really, really wanted. It was like one of those yo-yos that light up, like when you got it down and it spin, it like change colors and stuff like that. I really
Yeah.
wanted it. Really
Uh-huh.
wanted it. And it was like worth like 500 reading counts points. I'm like, dang. And it was like got to a point where it's like, man, there's no way I can, because I done read all the Junior B. Jones books. I done
Uh-huh.
read all the series of Goosebumps, and I'm like, I need like 150, 200 more points so I can get this like yo-yo. And
Yeah.
I was like, forget it, man. I'm about to go for the Harry Potter book. And that thing was like this thick. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I tried to read it. I thought I was doing something.
Uh-huh.
Man, I took the test for the reading counts and I
Uh-huh.
failed it. And I was so
Oh.
mad, bro. I'm like, I just took all my time. I could have been reading the Captain Underpants and all that
Yeah.
stuff. I could have been doing that and just read more of those books. But I
Uh-huh.
tried to like think of a master plan. I was like, okay, I'm gonna read this big 70 pointer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
failed the test, and bro, I just felt like I wasted so much time, and I hated Harry Potter ever since then, bro. I didn't want to watch no movie. I didn't want to read no more books. I'm like, forget Harry Potter.
Yeah.
But nah,
That's a
that's
good
my
one.
story, man. I'm sorry. All right, keep going, keep
All right.
going.
So 4, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Ace Ventura. I like
Okay.
Jim Carrey classic. Well, not the first one, the second one.
What about Mass?
I love that movie. I ain't putting it in the top 5 though.
Okay, okay, all right, go. I
And
love Jim
then,
Carrey too.
5. Man, you turned it back on me. I wasn't
Is it
prepared for
show?
this.
What about show? Name some shows.
Oh, shows. I really liked Severance. I like
Severance
that
on
show.
Apple TV when they get in the
Yeah.
elevator and forget about what they did at the workplace.
Yeah. I
Okay,
thought it
yeah,
was
Jeff
weird.
Burdett wanted me to watch that. Jeff Burdett was talking highly of that. I got to get
Yeah, it's
into it.
like it starts out, you're kind of like, this is a little weird, and then you like watch a few episodes, and you're like, okay, what happens next?
Yeah,
Like,
because the lady that's the boss, she stayed next door to one of the main characters, and I'm like, why she keep going over his house and because I
yeah,
know her memory is not getting wiped out. So I'm
yeah,
like, why is she doing that? Like, this the same lady that played on Holes too.
yep,
Yes, yes. And I don't know. I gotta get into it. But Jeff Burdett, he speak highly of that show.
yeah. It's a good one. Another one that I liked White Lotus. Thought that was a good one
Okay,
because I like the murder mystery type stuff. Thought it was
okay. You
pretty cool because
seen
like
His and Hers?
that's
Netflix.
a good one. That's a good one. I was
All
about
right.
to say that.
How to Get Away with Murder?
Man, you're just reading my mind.
Hey, bro, we do
All right,
this.
what's next?
Hey, we do this, bro. We do this.
What's next?
But look though, hold on, real quick, real quick. You never seen Game of Thrones?
Nah, I didn't see Game of Thrones. I didn't watch it. I
Bro,
started it, and then like at the time I was in like school, I was working a full time job, and I was doing a bunch of other stuff. So I was like, it's like, do I have time to watch it? So I started like the first 2 episodes, and then like just forgot about it, and then it
bro,
ended. And, like I just saw so many spoilers, I was just like, well, that ruined it. So
bro, Game of Thrones, bro. I watched that show like 3 times. Like
I mean, it
it
looks
gets
sick.
better
It's
every
like
time too.
that's it.
Yes, like
There's like a
fire.
side. There's like a side show too, ain't there?
Yeah,
It's
like
like a
House of
spin-off.
Dragons.
Is
Yeah,
that one
House of
any count?
Dragons. My boy Alex Montgomery been telling me to get on that, but I haven't really. it starts off pretty slow because it's like the Targaryens and all that stuff,
Mm.
and it's supposed to happen like 500 years before Game of Thrones.
Oh,
So I have to really like dive deep into it.
yeah.
I think the book is better, but
Yeah.
bro, Game of Thrones, bro.
I got another one for you.
All right,
Great show, Paradise.
on Hulu.
Yeah, great
I heard
show.
about that. It's something like the world's supposed to end, or some. It's somebody
It's
like
like post. I think it's like post nuclear war, and you gotta like see how like the steps, like it does like a lot of flashbacks, like before the nuclear war, and then like it kind of leads you to like where they're at now, and then it
okay,
just kind of progresses. It's like one of
okay,
them like you can't trust nobody. Like this person, it's like that kind of show.
okay. Okay, and then people like keeping secrets because I think they were saying like people. It's some people that know that it's still life out there or something like that, but they're not really
Mm.
like telling the people, or they trying to
Yeah,
figure out how they get down there or something like that.
yeah. One
Okay,
of them top.
okay.
Yeah,
Well, you have
it's
to
a good
see
one.
From. You have to see the show called From.
From. Okay,
Yep, that's a good
it's a
show. Um, um, Yellowstone.
great show.
Um, The Boys. I don't know if you like stuff like that.
Yeah, that's a good one. It's
All right.
wild, man.
It's
It's
wild.
wild.
You know what I
Uh,
mean? But them good little
It's
shows.
it's like you're like, okay, like when you first turn it on, you're like, okay, this could be a cool superhero show, and it's like wow. You're like,
Yeah,
what?
I know. And it's a spinoff to that one with the teenagers in I think they in college or something like that. It's a spinoff.
Oh, didn't
Yeah.
know about that.
Yeah, it's a spinoff. That's really good too. As you
Yeah.
can see, I be on my shows, bro. When I get some free time, I'm on my shows, bro. Like
Hey, you can't
we
beat
take
it.
that serious.
Yeah. See, when I can find a show, it takes me a minute to find a good one. Like because I don't want to waste all that energy and time on. I mean, energy. Yeah, like it's a big. It takes a lot out of you, finding a new show.
Yeah,
Uh,
facts.
but
Facts.
like just finding a good show to watch, and like if it has like 3 seasons, you're like, okay, let's figure out if this show's actually worth watching. Because most shows, it's like the first episode, you're getting introduced to everything.
Yeah,
You don't really know where to place it, and
exactly.
then you're like, okay, all right, we'll give it 2 or 3, and it's like, I think by the third
You
episode, if
know.
you can't have me, yeah, if you don't have me locked in by third episode, I'm done. Like,
Yeah, yeah. Nah, that's true. That's true.
but
What's the one with Frank Gallagher?
oh, Shameless.
Shameless.
That
That
show's
was a good.
wild.
If you want to get into some wild shows, but that's a wild show right there.
Dude,
Shameless, boy.
it's like, how did they even come up with most of it?
Exactly.
Like, where'd your mind?
Hey, yes,
Like, it
facts.
had to be inspired by somebody. Like, people had to
Somebody,
be inspired because it's too wild.
somebody. Thanks. So I can see your taste in shows.
Uh,
I'm gonna give you some shows right now where I feel
okay,
like you haven't watched because I see your taste and I like that. We're gonna be talking about some more stuff, bro. I like that.
okay.
But listen, I need you to watch Force.
Force.
Yeah, with Tommy Egan. It's in the Power series. It's on Stars. Force. It's about like a mobster, taking over the inner city of Chicago.
Okay, yeah. All right.
Force. But when you watch that, you're gonna want to dive back into like how he got there and all that stuff. So that's gonna make you watch like the Power series, and it's gonna make you want to watch all the other things that's up under that umbrella. But I would just encourage you to start off with Force first. Because I
Force.
see your taste, start off with Force. I'm not gonna lead you wrong.
Okay. I'll have to watch that. You said it's on
All right.
Stars?
It's on Stars.
Okay. Heck yeah. How many seasons? Is
Uh,
it just one?
nah, it's like maybe 3 or 4 seasons.
Oh,
But
heck.
but it got inspired by so many other shows that I would love for you to watch. It's called Power.
Okay.
50 Cent and Courtney Kemp had produced it. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
no, that's not my auntie. We just got the same name, you know.
Oh.
So, so if you want to watch something and have you locked in, like that's the way to go. And I can see you got taste, bro. I can see it.
So I'm gonna be up till like 3 o'clock in the morning now watching this. I'm gonna be late for
Trust
work.
me.
I got me a
Trust me,
training
bro.
at 7 in the morning.
Hey,
Like I'm gonna be late.
trust me. Trust me, bro. I won't steer you wrong. I would not steer you wrong, bro. Change the game.
Yeah, for sure. And before we go, I got one last question for you. All right, if you had to pick up, like you're going on a road trip, and you're
road trip.
you can only get 5 artists to listen to the entire road trip. Who you taking?
5 artists.
Yeah.
I'm going with man, I'm going with like Rod Wave.
Okay.
I'm going with Kodak Black.
Okay.
You know, I like things that get me you know, up. I'm going let me see who I got. Probably Jack Brown.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Some of that chicken fried. Let me see where I'm going, man. Let me see where I'm going. Probably Drake. You know, he just dropped that Iceman.
Yeah, I mean that album would probably take the entire road trip too.
And I'll probably go with nah, that is true. Bro, did you see that Michael Jackson movie? I ain't gonna lie, I've been on that Michael
I haven't
Jackson
watched it yet.
lately too. I've been on that Michael Jackson lately too.
Michael Jackson's always in the rotation.
Man,
See,
I've been on that. Ooh, Who's Loving You? Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. Human Nature. Oh my God. And
see,
like
I'm waiting.
the stuff that they released after he passed away. The album. Let me see. I'm gonna go to this album. I'm gonna get the right name for you. Um, um, he got it with like Blue Gangster Chicago. Let me go to the album. It's called Escape, like the Escape Deluxe. He dropped this album like after he passed away, so it was a whole bunch of like unreleased music. Bro, Michael Jackson got hits. Like going back listening to this music, like it I get why he was like the GOAT and like why he was such like why he was so special, bro. Like it's amazing, bro. Like his voice, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like Michael Jackson go hard, so I have to put Michael Jackson in there too.
Yeah. See, when like every time I hear like the name Michael Jackson, I love stand up. Like if I'm on a road trip by myself, I listen to a lot of stand up just because like it'll get me laughing.
Yeah.
And if it's a long trip, if you're laughing, you're not getting tired. So like I'll listen to like stand up or a podcast, and there's this special that Steve Harvey does, and he talks about because him and Michael Jackson were close, and he said Michael had so much money that he had giraffe money.
That's funny.
And like I just always think of that. Like I just think of a giraffe every time, just because of Steve Harvey.
You have to watch since you like if you like stand up, bro. You have to watch like Def Comedy Jam.
Oh yeah.
You ever heard of that?
Yeah.
Like the early stages of Chris Tucker. You know, Chris Tucker and Michael Jackson was best friends. So Chris Tucker got the best Michael Jackson jokes, bro. Like because they was really close. Too. Yes, bro. Like he, bro. Oh, the movie Friday. Have you ever watched Friday?
It sounds familiar.
Rush Hour? Rush Hour?
Hold up. Let me see.
No way.
Let me see the cover real quick.
I forgot about that.
Okay. Yes, Friday. I saw that.
Friday. What about Rush Hour?
Yeah. I saw that. Okay.
Let me say, come here, girl. Get closer. Ooh, get closer. Like, oh my God, bro. I could be on this thing all night, man. Come on,
That's
bro. Come on, bro.
we're definitely gonna have you back on for sure. We'll get a full podcast for you next
Yeah,
time, man.
we'll get the full
We'll
thing. We
get
gotta
full
do one in
halves.
person. Yeah,
Oh, for
we gotta do
sure.
one in person and really do it up. Maybe do a live
Oh
one or
yeah,
something. Yeah,
for
we'll do it
sure,
up. We'll do it up.
for
We're gonna
sure.
do our eating journey too.
Oh
We're
yeah,
gonna
we
go
got
around and
to.
try food. We'll have to put
No,
that in
hear me
motion.
out. Hear me. We'll do the eating journey, and then after, I don't know. Actually, I don't know how it'd be after we go. We could like hit a bunch, and then do a podcast. It might not be good. We might be running.
Yeah, or we can do like
We do a
one. We'll
post.
do one. Yeah, we'll do like we can try to figure out a time where we can kind of do. We'll map out like 5 spots we want to hit like throughout the
Uh,
month or wherever your availability time, and we'll try to hit one like once every week or 2 weeks or something. So we won't have to hit like 3, 4 spots or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
okay. Yeah,
We'll spend like
for
30,
sure.
45 minutes or something just eating and giving
Bro.
food reviews or something like that and talking about different stuff that's going on or something. We'll figure it out.
For sure, for sure.
All right, let's
But
do it. Let's do
Jojo,
it.
thank you so much for hopping on here tonight. It's been truly an honor.
Thank
Is
you,
there
bro.
anything else you want to say before we leave?
Not much, man. Again, thank you guys, State Line Co. for partnering with me with the hats with CTG. I really appreciate it. Everyone that's watching this, I would love for you to sign your kids up, your friends' kids up to the CTG Youth Football Camp coming to Tate Creek High School this Saturday, June 13th. We're gonna start from 10 to 1 o'clock. It's gonna be a great atmosphere. I got all my former Wildcat buddies is gonna be there, and we're gonna come out and have a great time. We're gonna have food. We're gonna give out awards. It's just gonna be a great atmosphere. And again, man, thank you guys for having me on and wanting to support me and partner with me and see this dream come to life. CTG baby, CTG.
CTG.
Let's go.
All
Let's
right.
go. Follow me, CTG Athletics. Let's go.
For sure. Go follow them. And thank you guys for tuning in. And as always, go Cats.
Go Cats. Why not us? Change the game.